What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with Pork Chops NFL Pick'em Week 6 with Chris.
Big birds in the house, bro.
Big birds in his house. Casa de Pork Chop, that is. Sorry about the voice. I'm losing it. I don't know why.
He's just old people.
I'm just old. I'm 23 years old, and I'm losing my voice. Huggy Pats. I'm going to sound like Batman by the time I'm like 30. Huggy Pats. Anyway, all right, let's go. All right. He's currently leading. I'm currently in second to last place. That's going to change because...
He's 5 games back?
I'm 5 games back, but that's because...
He sucks.
I picked the Cowboys because the captain goes down with the ship is my mentality.
I think you should do that. There's a lot of money on the line.
But hey, you know what? The Cowboys aren't playing this week, so...
You can't lose.
I'm coming back for y'all's asses.
There's a lot of pick'ems.
All right, here we go.
Tonight we got the Falcons and the Saints.
Falcons, absolutely the Falcons. They're 5-0 for a reason, people.
The Saints suck.
And then the Saints... lost to Philly.
That makes it look even worse because they lost to the Saints.
Well, pretty much...
And Philly blew up the Saints.
Like J. Watt said, this is like our JV team we got right now. The Cowboys are like the JV team right now.
Pretty much. Falcons are going to win, though.
Falcons.
Even without Julio.
Julio.
Redskins at Jets. Jets are surprising.
Jets. 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 Because they got a defensive coach, and their defense is kicking ass, so there we go.
And Fitzpatrick is serviceable.
And Fitzpatrick is actually a pretty damn good
He's got Brandon Whedon, too.
plug-in.
Yeah, Brandon Whedon. Yeah, got Chris Ivory. I mean...
You said Brandon Whedon.
I said Brandon Whedon?
You said Brandon Whedon.
Brandon Marshall.
We have Brandon Whedon, and we will give a bag of popcorn. If you give us a bag of popcorn, you can have Brandon Whedon. So
I don't think he's worth that.
All right.
But they have Brandon Marshall.
A popcorn kernel. We will take a popcorn kernel for Brandon Whedon.
They should pay you for them. You should pay them.
Yeah,
pay them.
They should pay me.
No, you should pay them.
Take
him away.
Oh yeah, I'll give you a quarter.
You give them a bag of popcorn. They take Brandon Whedon with you.
Yeah, it's okay. There you go. And here's your $250,000.
There we go. So Jets.
JTS.
Cardinals at Steelers.
Cardinals. Even though
Vegas not bad.
Vic came through in the clutch last week, he looked like the Madden 04 Vic.
Looked like the Vic that went to the NFC Championship.
That last drive, he looked like the Madden 2004 Vic.
He looked good.
But I'm still.
He only ran once in that game.
I know, but that one run,
but good for him though.
I know he kept it in the pocket. He's old, so he's like,
Yeah, Cardinals though. Chiefs at Vikings without
Vikings.
Jamal Charles.
Charles, okay, buddy.
He's on my
That's okay.
fantasy
Buddy.
team.
That's okay. This is actually the first week I'm going to bench Kelsey.
Well, he only had one good week.
I know he had the first.
He was
week,
a one-hit wonder.
The whole entire Kansas City Chiefs team is a one-hit wonder. They look badass the first week,
Except for Jamal.
and they haven't shown up. They haven't shown up since. So,
yeah. So I'm gonna go Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Go Vikings. Bengals at Bills.
Bengals.
Bengals are really good.
The Red Rifle is shooting everybody's ass. And
AJ Green's going nuts.
AJ Green's going nuts, and I wish I was drafted him because I had the opportunity to.
I have him.
This guy's got him. Anyway, so yeah, definitely the Bengals.
Absolutely. Oh, Bills are good though.
The Bills are really good.
Although they barely beat my Titans. Okay.
Barely.
I can see. Ouch. Yeah, Bengals. Bears at Lions. That's such a bad game.
Bears.
The Bears. They've won 2 in a row. Although Stafford can't lose them all, right?
Yeah, he probably
wink,
could.
wink.
He probably could.
Doesn't matter. They go 0-16 again. He was what they picked after going 0-16. Maybe
so that means they need to get somebody else.
They're going to pick the dude from Cal this year.
Yeah,
Either way.
Yeah, gotta get him from Cal.
Hall, for whatever his name is. Yeah, so I'm going to pick the Bears.
The Bears.
Broncos at Browns.
Broncos.
A struggling Bronco team.
Even though the Broncos are the most vulnerable, undefeated team in the league right now because the defense is winning them. But defense wins championships, so we'll see what happens. But Broncos, yeah. And then they were talking all kinds of crap on Peyton, saying that he doesn't have an arm anymore. He's got a spaghetti for an arm, and, just whatever. If you have one of your fantasy team, to let him go.
Let it go.
Just let him go. Take him behind the barn. And...
Either way, Broncos.
Yeah, Broncos.
Texans at Jaguars.
Jags.
Texans.
Jags.
They both suck. The best player on the field is going to be on defense. Mr. J.J. Watt.
It's like, I could hear O'Brien, and I can hear what's Gus, what's his name, the coach for the Jags.
I don't even know.
I can hear both coaches. I can hear both coaches. Gus Bradley. is the coach. So Coach Bradley and Coach O'Brien, like, whoever sucks the least wins the game. And they just pat him on the shoulder. Go get him.
He's not lying, folks.
Just don't suck the least.
Don't suck the least. You mean don't suck the most?
Don't suck the most.
You want to suck the least.
Suck the least. Absolutely suck the least.
When do you stop saying sucking? Suck. Dolphins at Titans.
Titans.
Woohoo!
I would have, at the beginning of the year, I would have picked the Dolphins, but
Dolphins have collapsed.
They got rid of their coach. They got a defense that's supposed to show up, but their defense doesn't even have an identity.
I can't even name you one offense besides Doug Martin. One weapon on offense besides Doug Martin. That's it.
Doug Martin's Tampa Bay.
That's how bad they are. He used to play for them.
Tannehill and Jordan Cameron are the only two that I can name on the Dolphins team right now.
Should have stayed in Cleveland.
Should have stayed. Who would have thought that? Hey, should have stayed in Cleveland. You would have produced a lot more.
Okay, Panthers at Seahawks.
Panthers. Seahawks. Seahawks are one of those teams that just don't impress me at all.
Seahawks don't lose much at home, though.
And then, like, the little meme I saw, it was like a picture of the LOB. It was like, who dare challenges the LOB? It had a picture of a dog going, hey, guys.
He had a good game. He had a great game against them.
That was so funny. Hey guys.
The ginger is coming with
the red rival.
Ginger. He's king.
Yeah.
He's pretty good. Oh yeah. So yeah, Seahawks.
No.
He's choosing the other team.
He's choosing
the Panthers. Chargers at Green Bay. Even though Aaron Rodgers' streak is over.
Green Bay. Yep. Aaron Rodgers threw 2 interceptions at Lambeau. First time since 2012. Like Peyton Manning, he's got to take him behind the barn. Time to get rid of him.
Yeah.
Time to If anybody in the League of Shadows, our fantasy league, wants to get rid of Aaron Rodgers, I will gladly take him.
That's you, Ashley. Talking to you.
Yeah, his sister Ashley. If you want to get rid of Aaron Rodgers because he threw 2 picks at Lambeau Field, I will be happy to take him for you.
They still don't lose at Lambeau Field.
They still didn't lose at Lambeau, and they didn't play that well last week.
But they did enough.
They did enough.
Here's another toss-up. Ravens at 49ers.
Ravens.
They're both 1-4. They both suck.
They do suck, but they have a Harbaugh brother on one of the sidelines.
There could have been another Harbaugh. Oh wait, he went to Michigan. And what's he doing in Michigan? They're like 4-1 in Michigan.
They lost like week 2, and then since
it.
then they've been kicking ass ever since.
They're pretty badass.
Yeah, so absolutely gonna have to go with Baltimore.
I'm gonna go Baltimore, but they both suck.
Yeah.
So Baltimore has no defense.
Mm-hmm.
They lost T-Sizzle. Trill Shugs. They lost it. There you go. Patriots at the Colts.
Patriots.
Beginning of the year, this would have been a great game. Now, I honestly don't know.
I don't know, unless you got Hasselbeck.
What Luck's playing?
I know, but unless they have Hasselbeck, for some reason, the grumpy old men showed up the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, they are now 3-2.
They're actually.
Granted, they only played. Jacksonville and Houston.
Yeah.
It's not really saying much.
But anyway, yeah.
But he did his job.
I'm gonna have to go with Patriots, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I'm wearing that shirt today. Patriots. Not Patriots fan, everybody. Yeah, ESPN stopped. Next one, we got the
app stopped working.
There's one more game. Here we go. Giants at Eagles. We should remember that one.
God, yeah, we should remember that one. I'm picking the Giants, but I'm rooting for the Eagles because if the Eagles beat the Giants, then the Cowboys gain a little momentum during their bye week.
Just a little bit.
Just a little momentum.
I'm cheering for. I don't really care who wins. I'll cheer for Bradford. But I pick the Eagles. Eagles are going to win.
I'm going to pick the Giants. The Giants actually look decent.
Eagles put up 40 points last week almost?
Yeah, but they do that once in every 5 games. They put up 40 plus.
Well, Eli Manning looks good every 5 games. He had a great drive at the end last week.
You want to see my impression of Eli Manning?
He's back meeting Eli Manning. Okay, we're good. Thank you.
You want to see a picture of my mother-in-law? Neither do I! Okay, guys. What are y'all's picks? Once again, I'm going to leave the spread, underdog, and everything down in the description. Hit that subscribe button. It's been the entire time that Christopher was trying to point out earlier.
I'm holding it.
But it's been there. So, there you go. Hit that subscribe button to become a piglet. We do this every single week. And also, you can stay in touch with my videos. And, just give us your picks, and you could get a shout-out next week. So always remember my little piglets. Call him Pork Chop. Loves y'all the most. Y'all take it easy, guys, and I'll see y'all next time. Go Cowboys.